Signs you're being fake due to trauma. Ever had that nagging feeling that you're not being your authentic self? Well, you're not alone. Sometimes, our past traumas can make us put on a mask, hiding our true selves. But guess what? There are 5 telltale signs to watch out for. Number 1, blending in for safety. Blending in for safety is one of the signs that you might be suppressing your authentic self due to past trauma. This response occurs when individuals, particularly trauma survivors, feel the need to conform or adapt to their surroundings, even if it means masking their true selves. This behavior often stems from a deep-seated fear of standing out or being different, a fear that might have developed as a survival mechanism. Traumatic experiences can make individuals hyper-aware of their environment and the potential threats it holds. To protect themselves from further harm, they develop a heightened sensitivity to their surroundings. Blending in becomes a way to avoid drawing attention, making them feel less exposed to potential dangers. Trauma can lead to a fear of rejection or abandonment, making individuals more likely to adapt and conform to the expectations of others. By conforming to the expectations of their environment, individuals can avoid conflict and reduce the chances of triggering traumatic memories. It's a coping strategy that helps individuals navigate difficult situations. Number 2, disconnect. Disconnect refers to a psychological phenomenon in which individuals who have experienced trauma find themselves detached from their own emotions, memories, and even aspects of their own identity. This disconnection from their inner selves can manifest in various ways and has significant implications for their mental health and well-being. Trauma survivors may find it challenging to connect with their own emotions. They might feel emotionally numb or disconnected from their feelings. This emotional disconnection is often a protective mechanism developed to cope with overwhelming or painful emotions associated with the traumatic event. Trauma can lead to a loss of self-identity. Individuals may struggle to define who they are, what they value, or what they want in life. They may feel as though they are living on autopilot or behaving in ways that don't align with their true selves. The disconnect can have negative consequences on a person's mental health. It can lead to symptoms of depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. The inability to process and express emotions can result in internal turmoil and inner conflict. Identifying and working through the disconnection can provide access to deeply buried emotions and memories. This is essential for trauma survivors to process their experiences and ultimately heal. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for this channel. Let's continue. Number 3, fawning. Fawning is a psychological response often seen in individuals who have experienced trauma, especially in childhood. This concept was coined by psychotherapist Pete Walker and is considered one of the 4 F responses alongside fight, flight, and freeze. Fawning, like the others, is a survival strategy that individuals develop to cope with traumatic situations. Fawning is a defense mechanism that involves the excessive desire to please others, often to the detriment of one's own needs and well-being. Individuals who fawn tend to go to great lengths to make others happy, even at the expense of their own needs or desires. They may put others' wishes and demands ahead of their own. Fawning individuals fear confrontation and will do whatever it takes to prevent conflict or upsetting others. They may suppress their own feelings and opinions to maintain harmony. It can lead to a loss of self-identity and personal boundaries and may hinder personal growth and authenticity, preventing individuals from expressing their true selves. Fawning, while it can be a maladaptive coping mechanism, may provide some temporary benefits for individuals dealing with mental health challenges, making it essential for individuals to seek therapy and support to heal from the impact of trauma and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Number 4, Passive-aggressive. Passive-aggressive behavior is a complex and often indirect way of expressing negative feelings, resistance, or hostility. It's characterized by a person's avoidance of direct confrontation and their tendency to express their anger, frustration, or resentment in subtle, non-confrontational ways. While passive aggression may seem like a coping mechanism, it can contribute to various issues, especially for those suffering from trauma. In a traumatic environment, a person may have learned that direct confrontation or expressing their true feelings can lead to further harm. They might resort to passive-aggressive behavior as a means to indirectly communicate their discomfort or disagreement without provoking aggression from others. Passive-aggressive individuals might struggle with acknowledging their true emotions and expressing them directly. They may suppress their feelings and use passive-aggressive tactics as a way to vent their frustration without openly discussing the underlying issues. A person with a history of trauma may have learned that showing imperfections or making mistakes can lead to negative consequences. Passive-aggressive behavior can become a defense mechanism to ensure they appear in control and flawless, even when it's not their authentic self. It can help maintain a superficial sense of peace in relationships or environments where open conflict might be detrimental. Engaging in passive-aggressive behavior can lead to increased stress and frustration,